Man, what is up with
What's
y'all,
up
man?
with y'all,
We're back
man?
at it with another episode of the Pressbox
Let's get it, boy.
podcast.
We
man.
back.
Yeah, man.
Finally.
Back after a great week of rivalry week, Friday and Saturday, man. I'm super disappointed I wasn't there. I've been sick the past 2 weeks, but man, we're here now. About to start this episode. Yeah, man, appreciate it.
We got a lot to talk about today. We're going to go over rivalry week recap.
Yep.
And then we're going to go a little bit over some coaching hires that we saw, main one especially, which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go over recruiting, a lot of recruiting stuff going on. And then we'll end it with the games with next week.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
A lot of stuff, a lot of info. This is college football. It's one of the greatest times of the year for college football. You know, playoffs coming up. Just all the games.
Yeah, and especially the conference championship games coming up, man.
Huge.
It's this winding down college football season's winding down, man, and it's crazy.
Crazy.
Had a great time. But yeah, without further ado, man, let's get right into it.
Let's get it. Ole Miss defeats Mississippi State 38-19. Lane Kiffin's last game as the Ole Miss head coach.
Yep.
Chambliss 23-34, 359, 4 tutties. Lacey also got to go on the ground, 143 on the ground with a touchdown. Kamaro Taylor, backup for Mississippi State, didn't play terrible. He didn't play bad at all. He did great on the ground. 173 rushing yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns. This game just showed me personally, but Ole Miss is too good on offense.
Yeah, man. I mean, consistently, Mississippi State DBs were getting burned. If y'all watched the game, that Friday game, the Egg Bowl, Mississippi State DBs were getting burned over
terrible.
and over again. But yeah, great performance by Ole Miss.
Sucks for them, man.
Yeah, and their coach, I mean, we'll talk about that, but I mean, that's just, honestly, just a very bitchy move by him to leave his team.
I got a different perspective on that.
I think for him to leave his team is very bitchy in the middle of the season, but,
I mean, that's,
you know.
I understand why he did it, though. I
don't think you can, because he already has money. He already has so much money.
It's not what it is. It's not about money. It's about the college football calendar, bro. He got to start. There's teams already in the playoffs. Teams are already starting to recruit in the playoffs while other teams are in the playoffs, bro. That's not fair.
That's just so sad as a coach if you're not fully into the team, and then after, he didn't even talk to the team afterwards.
That's what the team has said, but that's what he said he did.
No. If you know Lane Kiffin's history, he's a very dirty person that will try to get his way underneath. After this, I'm not a Lane Kiffin fan at all. And then for him to not even talk to his players after, because there's multiple reports of the players, Ole Miss players, saying that he hasn't even talked to them about his decision. And for him to just get on the tarmac and dip like that, I mean, it just shows that money will talk and people will go where money goes. So
we'll talk a little bit about it. I'll tell you my perspective a little later.
You seen that Ben, that dude, that Ole Miss reporter, Ben something?
Yeah.
That Lane Kiffin, he was like, once a whore, always a whore. Like, you can't turn a whore into a housewife. And this is the perfect case.
I mean, that's what he said. So, well, basically for me, I'll talk about what I think a little later. But for this game, personally, I just think Mississippi State had a shot. They had their only shot in the second quarter.
Yeah, it was Kamaro Taylor, but besides him,
Brennan Thompson. Then he played all right, 6 receptions, 80 yards.
Wide receiver.
But I mean,
not a bright look for them.
Actually, no. They had a bad. They came from 2-10 to 5-7. So
I will say
that's an improvement. And they did one of the winners on signing day, which we'll talk about recruiting a little later. But good game for Ole Miss, and that probably has clinched them into playoffs for sure. And now the question is, we don't know who they're going to face. So we'll see about that. But next game, Georgia goes to beat Georgia Tech in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 16-9. Georgia's. What do I tell you? I told you what Georgia's main job is. Stop Haynes King from running the ball, and they did pretty good at it. 10 receptions, 39 yards. That's not good enough. Both teams really couldn't get going, though.
No.
Well, Georgia could on the ground. They had 109 yards rushing.
Nate Frazier had himself. He's an
great
RB1. But, yeah, I would have loved to see this game at Georgia Tech. I know this is on a neutral site, but I would have loved to see this at Georgia Tech. But yeah, good run game from Georgia.
Great
Both
run
guys-
game.
Both teams couldn't get nothing going. but,
Terrible.
I mean, that
Haynes
counted
King
on that
pick.
O line at the end.
Yeah. Haynes King got a pick. Gunnar Stockton got a pick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they didn't look like the bad blood, these old-fashioned hate. They didn't get any fights. It was just,
But the thing is, I love how this series is getting closer and closer.
Closer and
Yeah,
closer.
Georgia Tech is making it competitive, and I
but
love
that's shout out to Brent Key,
yeah,
too,
and they're recruiting very well. Also,
for sure. For me, is Georgia, now they are into the championship game
yeah,
because of the Texas A&M loss, and they will play Bama next week. But
facing their Goliath, man. They
the
never
team they
beat
haven't
them.
beat in forever.
Yeah, it feels like.
Feels like years, but
Yeah.
good one for Georgia
Mhm.
as they play, and then for Tech, unfortunate, you had a bad ending of the season, but
Yeah.
it's all right. Haynes King, he'll be all right. So, and Brent Key,
Finally
got a good
out
future.
of college football after
I know.
15 years, it felt like.
They got a future. They got a future, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, next game, big upset here. Number 3 Texas went down to Texas 27-17. This is you're not gonna admit this. This is Marcel Reed's worst game. It's Texas A&M Aggie.
For sure. I think Texas defense did a good job of blitzing and keeping them in the pocket. And yeah, I think last year also Texas beat A&M.
Correct, in College Station.
So yeah, this is I think A&M's Achilles heel is Texas.
Yep.
Big game moments. So,
Correct.
Yeah.
What I also tell you last week? We both talked about it. We both said, what is Arch Manning gonna do against that Mike Elko defense? Stark versus Elko.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like Stark was running circles over him.
Yeah.
Arch Manning didn't throw the ball like accurately,
No.
but when he threw it and receivers caught it, was a good touchdown by Wingo in the back of the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
With that touchdown, he was 14-29, 179. And also another thing too, the only problem with Texas A&M, for me, is they struggle against the run.
Yeah.
You see against Missouri, they get 200 yards rushing against them. You go to South Carolina, they rushed the ball pretty well. Lenore's did well.
Yeah.
And now you look at Wisner, who had 155 rushing yards. They gave up over 200.
Yeah. I mean, later on in the season, I guess that starts to wear down on them, and
For sure.
yeah.
That's what we said. Texas A&M offense just beat Texas. Texas offense beat Texas A&M defense.
Yeah, straight
huge.
up. Yeah.
Straight up.
And, still we know A&M is still going to be in the playoffs.
For sure.
So they still have to, get their wits together.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, they'll work on their things.
Yeah, I'm confident in them, so I'm good at that. And
Yeah.
then for me, I just think it sucks for Texas because you lost that game to Florida. If you don't lose that game to Florida in the middle of the season,
Yeah.
you're in the playoffs too, most likely.
Yeah, that's a very bad loss.
It's a bad loss, and I
Especially
think
out
the committee's
Florida.
hurting them really bad for that.
Yeah, I mean, and also, Vandy's out. I think Vandy, there's a whole mix about Vandy. Them playing Miami to decide.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, I would really like to see that. Let me know what y'all think. Should Vandy and Miami play?
A 13th game.
Yeah.
And they'd play in Hawaii because they made a rule. I was reading about it. They made a rule about if they play in Hawaii or Alaska,
Yeah.
it's like exempt. Did you read about
I
that?
didn't know that, but yeah, I would love I think we all would love to see that game.
We would love to see
Yeah.
that game.
Vandy
I would
and
have
Miami.
Vandy on that. So
Yeah, I got Vandy.
so, and then obviously another rivalry game on Friday. Arizona goes into Tempe and beats the Jeff Sims of the Arizona Sun Devils 23-7. Jeff Sims, another pick like usual.
Yeah, I mean Jeff Sims is Jeff Sims.
Jeff Sims,
He'll
he's
give you
never.
one electric play and then throw 4 interceptions.
Yeah, that's Jeff Sims for you. Sam Levitt's still hurt. I think Sam Levitt's gone personally,
I think
He's gonna
he
go
might
somewhere
need to.
big.
Yeah,
as he should.
yeah.
So good one for Arizona Wildcats as they took the series back from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Now onto the Saturday games, baby. Let's get to it. You already know. OHIO, baby.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
defeat the Streak after 4 years
Yeah.
of being that other team. They beat that other team 27-9. Julian Satan, I was scared with that pick. I was scared.
No, yeah, I mean definitely that first.
Well, that
couple
first play
drives.
from Michigan.
Yeah,
when he had that 30.
run,
that run from Marshall.
I thought that scared you. I knew that was Michigan. I mean, beginning
What did we
really
tell you?
hot, fed off the crowd.
Yep.
did what they were supposed to do, and I think Ohio State just did a good job of settling in and dominating.
Dominate after that pick. You dominate. You got Smith on the 4th and 5. Some people say he was out of bounds for a touchback.
It's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown. Come on, guys. And then off that, Brandon Inniss touchdown, slant route. Max Clare safety valve. That's another X factor of the game people don't want to talk about. I don't know about you, but
he had 2 back-to-back plays that drive when he did that for them to convert. He did that earlier, and they converted it.
Yep.
But yeah, a great play by the OC.
We'll talk about him a little bit later. But and then you got Tate on that big corner post route, 50 yards.
Yeah.
Beast. You already know. Defense was stopping Bryce Underwood. And what did I tell you? I told you, you and I, we both talked about, make Bryce Underwood be a quarterback.
Yeah.
And what was he? 8 of 18 for 63 yards and a pick. That's bad.
Yeah.
They're paying this dude $12.5 million just to throw picks.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. That's not
even
enough.
100 yards.
But some people, that team's fans out there, some people are saying, should the offense, should Sharon Moore let him be more free? What do you think?
I feel like you have to, man. If you're paying this man $12 million, you gotta let the playbook open to an extent for him. You know, you gotta let him drop back and throw that mug.
Yep.
But he ain't throwing it to nobody when you got Igbeness and Caleb Downs,
Jermaine Matthews,
all them boys,
Jalen McClain. Yeah. But my X factor of the game for Ohio State is Bo Jackson.
Yeah, man.
And carrying on the dog animal.
1,000 yards as a freshman.
Crazy.
Running up to 1,000 yards as a freshman.
117 rushing yards, 49 receiving yards. He had more yards himself than Michigan had total yards.
Yeah.
168 to 163. I would say this for me. I think Bo Jackson is one of the best running backs in college football.
I think he's one of the best young freshman running backs in college.
Oh, he's one of them.
He's one of the
He's
best
top 3.
already.
He's top 3.
No, Cooper.
Top 5. That's top 5. Sorry.
Stop.
Top 5. Who's better?
Stop.
Who's better?
Stop.
Who's better?
Katron Allen, Nick Singleton, Jeremiah Love.
I'll give you Jeremiah Love.
Jadarian Price.
I'll give you Jadarian Price.
4 guys already. That's
I'll give you
Jadarian
Price and Jeremiah Love, and I'll give you Hardy. But
that's 5 guys.
Where's everybody else at?
The 2 Penn State guys. I'm talking about just in general.
They were nowhere to be found.
I'm Cooper. I'm talking about just career-wise, they're better. Obviously, they're better. But I think when he becomes next year and a junior, junior year he'll be RB1 in the country, without a doubt. But yeah, I mean, he's a great running back. And then they continue to rely on him late in the games. That just shows how much trust they have in him.
True. And another stat from the game, they also say whoever controls the line of scrimmage wins the game.
Yeah.
And usually that was Ohio State there.
Yeah.
But what makes me a little mad is that team, the other team that sat themselves at the 40-yard line, waiting because we thought Ohio State was going to plant the flag. Come on, dude.
No. What's also so super annoying is, did you hear about the whole second half? Ohio State didn't have any connections. With
they tried to cheat.
Yeah, Michigan steady
tried
cheating.
To cheat.
As
always cheating. Sharon Moore, I'm calling you out. You're a cheater.
Yeah, I mean, we know that.
We know you're a cheater.
Cheater over the cheater.
What happens when you have Connor Stallions? Yeah. This is what happens.
Yeah.
This is what happens, bro.
Yeah.
Good win for Ryan Day.
Great win for Ryan Day. I think,
huge win.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Means a very lot.
I would love to see a fight after Ohio State planted the flag. We didn't really see much of fights this year
because you got to be of big controversy from last year.
Yeah, but I mean,
and they're putting their whole 40 players on the M logo.
Yeah, I know. Michigan was putting their whole team on that.
Come on, bro. I mean, that's not good enough. But good one for the Bucks as they play Indiana. Huge game next week.
Which I think is going to be the hardest game of the season, of the year for them, without a doubt.
Hardest game.
I think this for me, I feel like this game could be tougher than the Natty.
Whoa.
This Indiana team. Nobody wants to play this Indiana team.
Relax.
Nobody wants to play this Indiana team.
It's not gonna be the toughest.
You want to play this Indiana team?
Yeah, I do. I
think Hemby's gonna run.
Huh?
Mendoza, Surratt, Cooper. And that defense
in Indianapolis, too.
In Indy,
yeah.
We'll
it's
see,
only an hour from Bloomington, so
we'll see, baby. It's a home game for them, but Ohio State.
You know how we do.
Well.
We travel well.
Yeah.
But another game we got to talk about, man. Our rival Clemson.
Yep.
They beat USC 28-14. Lenore Sellers, 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Heartbreaking loss for Gamecocks. I mean, here's how I look at this. Our boy Chance, Shout out Chance. He filmed the first pick.
Yeah, we'll add some clips to this game.
We'll try to add some clips.
But yeah, dude, it was just a very piss poor effort.
Whoa.
I think on our
Piss poor. It was not piss poor.
It was very piss poor.
How?
Very
It was not
piss
bad.
poor.
They just dominated. Defense dominated. They're dominated defense.
I know.
Peter,
But,
what I tell you, Peter Woods and TJ.
TJ Parker played good when they needed to. Finally,
Of course, they only show up against SC
yeah,
though.
Clemson fans were waiting for that. I mean, Ricardo Jones, one of the best safeties, only a sophomore, 2 interceptions. Defense, I mean, Clemson-wise, they looked good out there.
Looked great.
Only allowing 14. I know they gave up that deep ball to Harvard.
2 of them, and the Jacobs.
No, but like, I wish we did more of that. We didn't even like.
Yep.
It's just so sad.
And then the defense. I don't know what that
I mean,
effort was with the fumble and touchdown. I don't know where the effort on that play
is.
is.
Right place, right time. I think the ball just bounced the right way.
Yeah.
But that just makes it even worse.
And then they were running all over us. Randall was running the ball.
Randall
Killing
was
it.
running it. He had a touchdown.
Great yeah, it's a good touchdown.
But
10 yards.
geez, I don't know, man. It took a lot. It took a lot out of us fans for this.
Here's how I would say, for the 2 picks, with Sellers. First pick, you're throwing a go ball. You should see a safety. I don't know if you saw the safety. I don't know back shoulder.
Easily.
I don't know if you saw the safety or not.
Yeah, we can't.
But when you see a safety up there and you want to run a go ball, throw it back shoulder because the corner was on his back, his right shoulder.
Yep.
He was on it. If he throws it like this, that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
And then on the second pick, I mean, you're driving, you're trying to win the game 21-20.
And I think
and it's the 12-yard pick.
It's the first play.
First play.
And 10, and you intercepted it.
That's just a
like,
heartbreaker, bro.
Are we serious?
Yeah,
like, you
but
couldn't even get a run in.
Exactly. Both teams. I mean, it was actually pretty good too.
I mean, it was I think it was a great game. I don't think both teams performed well on offense.
Yep.
I think Clemson got stops when they needed to.
Same with SC a little bit first half.
SC got their stops when we needed to, but I think just so many times we went 3 and out, and our defense couldn't handle that.
Yep.
So.
Yep, and that's what SC relied on. They rely on the offense scoring so they can get a little lead, so defense can keep playing aggressive, and that's what it sounded like. But I hate saying this, but a good win for Dabo.
Great win, but hey, next year, if Lenore's leaves, Landon Duckworth.
Yes, sir. Lefty, baby.
Lefty committed.
Lefty
that boy
committed.
nice.
He nice,
but
too.
We'll talk about
SC recruiting
I hope
and all the recruiting, but good one for the Tigers.
Yep.
So, and then also Miami.
Yeah.
What we tell you, they beat Pitt badly.
Yeah.
Like it was a butt whooping. 38-7. Good win for the Miami as they need this because there's controversy in the committee how they beat Notre Dame but they're still below them.
Yeah, I mean I don't understand.
That's the main thing about Miami.
Notre Dame is 1-3 against top 25 teams, but they got hot when they needed to, but
Correct.
Also that should really be heavy. Like 1-3, that should be a lot on your the playoff committee should see that.
Yeah, but you lost.
I don't know who the
but you lost combined 6 points though.
But it don't matter.
No, 4 points.
It don't matter. You're 1-3. I feel like the committee should have that as a big. But we'll see. Who is the committee, anyways, man? Who are these random?
And who are these people that make the calendar?
That's what I'm
Terrible.
saying.
Terrible.
I want to talk to these people and be like, what is your vision?
What is your
what do you see?
What do you see? You're right.
These
I agree.
I think the playoff committee. I think there should be an age restriction because I've seen pictures.
Age restriction?
They're like 70 years old, dude.
Well, then watch football,
bro.
I think there should be no age restriction.
You should be, bro. That's a retirement home, fam. I feel like the cognitive ability to watch and listen is you have to I feel like it should be 40 to 50 year olds. I feel like you should have guys who else? Reese Davis. Those guys should be.
No.
Yes, Kirk Herbstreit. I feel like those guys.
They're already analyzing, bro.
I know they can't do it twice because that's cheating. But the pictures that I've seen, that I saw who was the committee. It just looked like a bunch of white men. So.
Yeah. But good dominant win for Miami.
Yeah. I would still like for them to play Vandy.
Yeah, we would like to see that.
Yeah.
That would be huge.
Yeah.
But next up, we got Vandy. Speaking of Vandy, they'd go to Rocky Top.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we tell you? I told you Vandy won. They trounced them boys.
Yeah.
45-24 in Rocky Top. Diego Pavla into the Heisman conversation. in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
18 of 28, 268, 1 touchdown. Those 2 picks, one of them was deflected.
It was.
But he can do it on the ground. 20 carries, $165 and a touchdown. Alexander had himself a day.
Yeah.
10 carries, 115 yards, 3 tutties. Not 1, not 2, not 3. That's a 30 piece.
Mm-hmm.
That Vandy offense is powerful.
They looking.
Stowers 170 yards.
Yeah, their team looking. Those 3 guys look really good. And I mean, with Pavia being able to create plays with his feet, I mean, right now Vandy looking real high, real good. I mean, I hate the fact that they're not in.
I agree.
Love to see them play in Miami.
In Hawaii, baby.
Yeah, in Hawaii, that would be really good to see. But
it's already too late.
Yeah, but they'll have a good bowl game.
I agree. They're going to be probably in the Cheez-It Bowl. Remember last year?
They're in the New York. They're going to be in the New York.
There's no New Year's 6 anymore. They're going to be in the Cheez-It Bowl.
That's so stupid.
The same one SC was. You know how SC thought they deserved to be in the playoffs? They're going to be in that one. And they're probably going to play
lost to Illinois.
They're going to play. Watch. You know who they're going to play?
Miami.
Calling it now. No. Because you play Cheez-It Bowl is SC, Big Ten. Calling it now. Vandy is going to play USC in the Cheez-It Bowl. Calling it now.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I got Vandy. I got Vandy big time.
I don't. We got USC Trojans, baby.
Dang, the defense trash.
Malachi Lemons, Himothy, and Malava, Jacoby Lane. You already know them boys already. But for Tennessee, they played well on offense too. I mean, Joe Aguilar had 299 yards, touchdown. Bishop, 97 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
Brazel, 91 yards, touchdown. Your defense can't stop a cold.
No, yeah, defense has gotten worse throughout the week.
It was bad. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was really bad. Ran right through them boys. Guys were getting hurdled left and right. Just not a good look at Rocky Top, especially.
Bad look.
Yeah, bad look. Joey didn't play too bad, but also just.
Yeah, he didn't play terrible, but I mean, when you here's the thing though. Here's what Shannon Sharp always used to say. I'm gonna tell you this now. Shannon Sharp would say, if they can score, how come you can't? That's all I gotta say. Because if Vandy can score, how come you can't score? And that's why I got out of hand. Because Vandy got the stops on defense to extend the lead from 7 to 14 to 21.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So I would say good one for the Commodores, as that's their first win in Nashville. I mean, in Knoxville. I think I saw a stat like 10 years.
Yeah,
10 years.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute, but can the rivalry shift?
I mean, it definitely can.
With the new 5-star they got
and the recruiting, yeah.
Clark Lee doing a great job.
Yeah, they got 2 5-stars, quarterback and receiver.
Yeah,
and,
huge for Vandy. Clark Lee, man, great job.
Yeah, NIL, man. Even in the playing fields for everybody.
Yes, it does. Oregon defeated Washington 26-14. Dante Moore struggled, but that's good win for Winnington and the running of the game, I would say.
Yeah, I'm still not impressed with Oregon at all. Just offensively.
How?
It's Washington. I know Washington isn't
They're
terrible.
They're good at home.
They're good, but like, come on.
It's their rival.
Ohio State beat them by how much?
25.
Yeah, and you can't even win by 12, 13. Come on. I mean, I think Oregon right now, they're young in some spots.
Yeah, they're missing a good 5-star safety though.
Yeah, defensively, they're really young still.
Yep.
And I think they're going to get exposed just because they're young, lack maturity. But I still would love to see them. Should be a good game.
I agree.
They play in the playoffs.
They're going to they clinch their spot, obviously. They are projected to play. Who is it? They play a 6 seed. No, they're 6 seed. They're playing the 11 seed right now. So technically, it's Virginia.
Yeah.
And we already know how that's going to go. But good one for the Ducks. So next game, the Iron Bowl, baby.
Yeah.
Alabama escapes Auburn 27-20. This game, Isaiah Horton legacy game.
Yeah, man. Great
5
game,
receptions,
man.
3 touchdowns. Ty Simpson, all 3 passing touchdowns to him. I would say you're Auburn. You got to move the ball better. You have so many opportunities to win the game, and you don't do it. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Especially with that 4th down touchdown, that really just killed them.
Killed it.
But yeah, offense really couldn't get nothing going.
Nothing.
Daniels didn't play too bad.
He didn't play bad.
So,
He had 18 to 39, 259, touchdown, crucial pick.
yeah, he did have that pick.
Crucial. But he had 23 carries off 108 yards. I mean, this game, if you're a new coach, which we'll talk about Alex Golish,
Yeah.
you look at him and you go, hey, I got a future.
Yeah.
You got him, and hopefully you keep Cam Coleman there.
Yeah. Oof.
I mean,
I don't know. You really got to pay
with the right,
Coleman
with
extra.
I know, but with the right coach,
Yeah.
with him, what he's gone through,
Jeremiah Cobb will probably still be there. I don't know if he's still there.
and you got Deuce Knight too. You can run a little double QB action. But
yeah.
this game for me is more about Alabama because you win, you gotta win. It's one game. You gotta win the SEC championship game, I believe, to stay in complaint. I know I'm gonna get some heat for that, but
You don't think they'll be in if they even if they lose?
No. I know.
Would that put them 3 losses?
3 losses. That's why. Because you could put in a BYU, they lose. If BYU loses, let's just
That's
say
2 losses though for them.
yeah, exactly. You're gonna put BYU in
Yeah.
over a team they lost to twice instead of a Bama team. You lost to a SEC championship to Georgia because that redemptions Georgia's loss to them in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you lose to Oklahoma at home. And then you lose Florida State
Yeah.
first game of the season.
Yeah, that was
So,
the craziest.
that was
I think
heartbreaking.
That's
That's
gonna
gonna
do
haunt
them the worst.
So I
If they
think you got to
lose,
win this game.
Gotta win this game.
Must win.
For sure. It's gonna be a great game. I hope Georgia plays better. We'll see. Kirby hasn't had a good record with Bama.
For sure.
DeBoer. We'll see.
100%. So, good win for Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
Big win for Virginia. They
Yeah.
beat VTech
Oh my gosh.
27-7. VTech lost, but James Franklin, good recruiting though.
Yeah, man. It's gonna see a lot. Good to see Blacksburg finally being decent with football. But yeah,
Virginia is playing
ACC,
Duke
yeah,
because
ACC
we'll talk about
matchup
why
is
they're playing Duke now.
being
I think
Duke.
next. But
Chandler Morris is good. I like him.
mhm.
That's about it. I don't really.
Here's how I would say this game next week. ACC's huge because if Duke beats Virginia, you're gonna have 2 G5 teams in it. You're gonna have James Madison and probably Tulane because I think Tulane beats North Texas. So that's gonna be big, huge. But if you're who wants to be a fan? Forget what about. If you're an Alabama fan, you want Virginia to win.
Yeah.
If you're Alabama, you're the biggest Virginia fan right now.
Yeah, gotta have him win. I think they. Ooh, I don't even know. It's gonna be Mensa and Morris going against each other. I do like Duke.
Virginia beat them last time in Duke.
I do like Duke's defense though. The Duke's had a pretty.
It's gonna be a high
solid
scoring game,
defense.
personally.
Yeah, but I think Virginia will win it.
So the reason why Duke's playing is because SMU lost to Cal,
Yeah.
38-35. They
That's
were down
killer.
early too.
Yeah.
They were down 31-14. But SMU fought back, make it 35-31. Heartbreaking touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, this sucks if you're SMU because I love SMU. I actually like SMU. That's a team I
They're
really
a really
like.
good team.
It just sucks because if you win that game, you're probably in the championship too.
Yeah, you're in there, and
You're in. It sucks
Yeah,
because
great game by the freshmen.
I told you. I said Cal. I thought SMU was going to win that game too. We both thought that, but we both said
Yeah.
keep it close because Cal's that quarterback. I'm telling you,
that
that
freshman
quarterback,
is good.
he's
man.
good, man. Hey, he's supposed to go to Oregon too.
But he was transferred back. But
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves maybe this year or next year.
Yep.
But yeah, he throws out there like Tua. Got a great.
He has a
left hand.
dart, and he's
Yeah.
tall,
Mm-hmm.
lengthy.
So great win by them.
Good win for
boys.
the Cow-
Way to ruin.
Way to ruin for SMU.
Yeah.
Sucks for SMU because you're going cross country. Not really cross country, but you're going more west. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin Jennings, heartbreaking. He's out next year. But that wraps up the games
Mhm.
of rivalry week. So now we're talking about all these coaching hires since regular season's
Yeah.
over. Some teams are done. So first. So now you got Lane Kiffin. Like I said, Lane Kiffin.
Yep.
He opportunity either Ole Miss or LSU. Took the LSU job. 7 years, $93 million.
Yep.
Personally, I understand why he did it. I know we talked about a little earlier in the show how he was saying it was a bad move, but it makes sense why he did it. It makes sense because the college football calendar and how other teams are already recruiting and taking your guys away. your high school recruits away while you're in the playoffs. You can't do that. That's not fair. I
the
personally
thing
understand
though
that.
about Ole Miss is they do the same thing. Lane Kiffin is a little cheat. He will pay his players more than he will care about. That's how he's always been. He will pay you so much to go there, and then there's history of him just not being there for his team.
He built his reputation though at Ole Miss. He had a good reputation back at Ole Miss.
I think he started at Bama when he was behind Saban.
No, Raiders coach actually.
But I think he really got it with Saban.
Yeah, 'cause Saban fired him. Saban fired him the week of the game.
Exactly, for that same reason.
Because he wasn't locked in.
Yes, he's not loyal to his team. I think that's just the type of
I,
person he is.
I actually still like Lane Kiffin personally. I don't mind
I
him.
don't think as a coach.
He's a great coach.
No. As a person, I think he's a good. As a coach,
He's a great coach.
I don't think he's a great coach.
What?
No, I think I think you see a lot on the outside, but then when you got guys and players on the inside saying that he hasn't been there for them, he didn't tell them that he was leaving or none of that. I think that just shows you what type of coach he is.
I think he's a good coach. Great play caller.
I think he's a great play caller, but as a coach that you want, if I had my son,
He won?
No. Just because of pure 5 stars and pure talent and pure paying guys. He paid Kwan Lacey millions, bro. Chambliss, millions.
Chambers
Not
from
Chambliss
D2.
because
They
he
pay
came
him
from Ferris
more.
State, but
Yeah.
he just got lucky with him. The other guys, you paying, and I think it's just if I was a dad and my son wanted to play for him, I'd be like, nah, you ain't playing for him. You go play for Ryan Day or Dabo or Spurrier or something.
I don't want to play for Dabo.
Dabo's a better person than Kiffin.
He ain't no good coach though.
He's a better coach. He's won
He can't
3
do
national
shit.
titles.
Excuse
What are
me.
you talking about?
He ain't doing
What are
nothing
you
in
talking
NIL though.
about?
He's doing nothing.
It-
He can't. He ain't paying nobody. He not getting no transfers.
He is.
That's the problem. That's the
It is.
problem with Clemson. That's not enough. That's the problem.
Watch this year though. They will. They'll have to this year. But I just back to Kiffin. I think just he's a dirty.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Person.
I bet you Dabo doesn't even make the ACC championship game next year. VTech's gonna beat him next year too.
Heck no.
Yes.
2 or 3 more years.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Mhm.
Next year. Here's how I say this. Next, we got John Schumacher, Tulane head coach, going
Schumacher,
to Schumacher.
yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Going to Florida.
Great hire for Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's brought Tulane
He's a winner.
back. Yeah, he's a winner. I like the Green Wave, man. I liked them back then a couple years ago when they were ranked.
Yeah.
But as far as SEC wise, as an
It's a
SEC,
good challenge as a coach.
yeah, he's going straight into Florida with having to recruit in Florida with Miami, now USF, all these other big schools.
Yep.
I think it's going to be a lot for him. We'll see.
We'll see. But we got Alex Golish, USF, Coach Byron Brown. Now he's going to Auburn.
Yeah.
I think it's a good hire too. He used to be the OC at Tennessee,
He's a winner. I like him.
and then he went to USF.
Yeah.
Get a little under his belt, and then he went to now he's the Auburn head coach. He's gonna get it going. I feel like he's gonna change Auburn around. I think personally.
I don't think he's gonna.
I like him.
I like his energy. I like especially at USF. Ooh, excuse me. His players look like they were bought in. I think that says a lot as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be immediate change, but I think over time you will see, gradual change. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good hire for them.
Pretty good hire. I agree. We got Pat Fitzgerald, Northwestern to Michigan State. I don't like this hire.
I mean,
I don't like it. It doesn't make sense. It's kind of like a lateral move.
really,
because you're going to a little bigger school, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Northwestern hasn't been that great. We all know that.
Yep.
So I don't really think it makes sense, but I don't really know. I don't know.
Next you got Pete Golden, DC from Ole Miss, got promoted to head coach because of the Lane Kiffin departure. personally, I feel like this is it's the move that, it's how do I say this? It's like a break in the fire. What do you mean breaking
Or
Pete Golden?
yeah, I think it was time.
It's like repercussions, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, I know Lane Kiffin. One of the other reasons why I don't like him is giving his players an ultimatum, and giving his staff and players
Poaching
ultimatum.
players?
Both of them.
Lots of other people do.
No, he said if you don't leave with me now, you're not gonna be with me. Like, it's so sad. Like, immediately, you can't even celebrate the win without you better come with me now. It's just, I don't know. I don't have not a lot of trust in that man.
Then it's heartbreaking for me saying this, but Brian Hartline, Austin offensive coordinator, going to USF, take over Golis' position. It's a good hire, great hire, best case scenario for the Buckeyes. Brian Hartline, gets experience at a lower school, American, but I like that. I'm happy for Brian Hartline.
It's a great hire.
It's a great hire.
Think
I love Brian
been wanting
Hartline
to coach for a while, and I think
he needs this bad.
I mean, I don't think he needs it. I think he just wants this. He's a great.
He had an opportunity to go to Penn State, but I think he respected Ohio State enough to where he doesn't want to go coach for a rival.
Yeah.
So he respects Ohio State very much for that, and I completely understand. And good move for him, bro. No hate about it. But the only problem is this we're going to talk about now. This is bad for recruiting for Ohio State. Chris Henry, our 5-star receiver, he hasn't signed yet.
Signed the letter of intent.
I'm a little nervous, but I still think he stays with the Buckeyes. Personally, he doesn't think
his
so.
Teammate Caden, I think with his teammate transferring to USC, I think I wouldn't be surprised if Henry does the same.
Oregon and Texas are on the table.
Yep.
Texas landed him a $5 million deal. Not $5 million, but some big NIL deal. Oregon's giving him $2 to Corian Moore. So said that we need you, and then we want you, family. And then Jeremiah Smith said he replied to Chris Henry's tweet and said we need you with 100 emoji. Come on, Chris Henry, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're seeing this, please come to Ohio State. We need you. You will be the future wide receiver for 3 years. After Jeremiah Smith, you'll be the number 1 too. You'll get the ball. We play you good. We need you. Come on, man. And you got Julian Satan. Who'd rather want? Julian Satan or Dante Moore throwing the ball to you? What's the thing about that now? But do what's best for your family, but please come to Ohio State, man. That's all I got to say about that. Also, but for me, good recruiting class for the Gamecocks too. But I think Ohio State had a better one. Get a linebacker, 4-star, Glenville next, Arvo Reese. You got another wide receiver. You get D lineman help, edge. But SC had a good recruiting class too, and they actually expanded the recruiting. They got somebody from Alabama. They went to get Duckworth. You still recruiting Carolinas, and they got some Florida people. But they got 5-star offensive tackle from Virginia, Darius Gray. He's gonna be very good for the Gamecocks. As you can tell, SC recruited more offensive linemen, D linemen, to protect Sellers or Duckworth.
Very necessary.
Because you have the wide receivers. You have Clark. You have Malik Clark. You have Murph. You got who else we got? Freshman. Brandon Rowe. No, Brian Rowe. You got Brian Rowe. You
got a bunch of
Jordan Gideon.
guys.
You got all these receivers. Lex Cyrus.
Yeah.
Those are good receivers. And they got someone throwing the ball to them. I think we got a running back in there too, because I think Faison's obviously not going to play again next year. But you still got Matt Fuller too. He's good. So that's for the Gamecocks. But for me, the winner of the signing day is Virginia Tech, and I'm gonna say that. Yeah. You drop up, you go up 103 spots, 125th to 22nd. That's huge for James Franklin. Got Penn State flipped, 10 plus commits from Penn State.
Yeah.
And it's all from Virginia too. As what they say, I don't know about Virginia. The best in Virginia stay in Virginia.
Which the DMV just in general got a lot of talent, and Franklin turned that around. I think I don't know about maybe this year because they're freshmen and they're still young, but I think the next couple of years when they mature, I think it's going to be
Good coaching staff too. Got a 4-star tight end, Franklin got. I mean, but the most 5-stars. I don't understand that rating. Oregon and Georgia and Texas got the most 5-stars, but only reason why Oregon's getting them is because they're going to pay him.
Yeah.
Duh. We know that. Come on now.
Yeah.
And they're going to sign Chris Henry.
For a big bag.
Big bag.
They add up the price. We'll see.
But here's the thing with me with recruiting. Nowadays you can recruit at NIL, so that's huge. Ohio just passed their recruiting. They can recruit NIL in Ohio.
Yeah.
South Carolina, I think they can do that too, right? There's only like 4 states now that can't do it. We're not sure exactly, but
yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Here's how we say with this. All right, now we're gonna talk about the games from next week.
Yeah. For the next
First
week.
game we got on Friday, Troy versus 25th ranked James Madison. You're James Madison. You're a 23.5 point favorite. I'm gonna go James Madison here.
Yeah, shoot, I guess.
But if you're Troy and you upset, that would be crazy.
That would be upset. Just break them up. Just break the even, bro.
Yep.
Honestly.
And then Friday, 8 o'clock, you got North Texas versus Tulane. Both coaches now. The North Texas coach, he got hired at Oklahoma State, but him and Schumer was.
Yeah. Schumer.
They're both going to stay with Tulane as they should be, respectable. Big game for them. North Texas is the favorite by 2.5, but I'm going to go Tulane on this one.
Yeah, I got Tulane on this one. I mean, good props for the coaches for staying. This is what Kiffin should have done, is stay with his team and then left after. But my opinion. But yeah, I got Tulane on this one.
And then obviously you got the Saturday slate. First game at noon. BYU versus Texas Tech rematch.
Yeah.
Spreads Texas Tech minus 12.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with last time I said Texas Tech minus 12.5, minus 13.5. But I'm gonna go BYU in this one. They're gonna cover.
Yeah, but I got
Texas Tech.
I got them winning, but I got BYU covering.
I do. It's gonna be much closer. Then you get the game at 4 o'clock. Georgia Alabama rematch from Week 5. Bro, this is. And then for the rematch Week 5, I'm gonna go with Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia and Bama.
They're gonna get the redemption. Huge game. Sorry, Steven.
I think Georgia might pull it off with a defensive stop at the end, but if they can't stop this high-powered offense, and I think we've seen Georgia not being able to stop Bama multiple times and get beat. And I think the run game, Nate Frazier's got to have a good game.
Yep.
Georgia got a Blackwell for him, and I think if they can get the run game going, I think they got it.
Yep. Then you got the 2 night games. First, you got Duke, Virginia. Huge game for college football implications. I'm going to go Virginia on this one, but it's going to be much closer.
Yeah, I got it.
The spread's 4. I'm going to go less than that. I'm going to go Duke plus 4. It's going to be like a 1-point game. Virginia survives in Charlotte.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
And then obviously, to end the game, Saturday night, 8 o'clock on Fox, Indiana versus the Ohio State Buckeyes. You know who I'm riding with. OHIO spreads Ohio State minus 4. I'm going to go Buckeyes. I think we win. I'm going to go Bucks. We're going to win 27. I'm going to go 27-20. 27-21 Bucks.
Man, it's going to be a really good game. That offense versus defense for both sides.
Both sides.
Indiana's offense really good. Mendoza,
big game for
mature,
Cinetti,
great
too.
quarterback. Yeah, I think Cinnetti's going to have his team ready to roll.
I agree.
I mean, both. You could see this in the championship or next
round.
Later on, yeah. So,
yep.
I think this is only part 1.
You and I. Sorry about interrupt, but here's my question: if one of the losers, do they still get the bye?
Yeah, because that's one loss for each.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
I think they get a bye regardless.
So we got James Madison minus 23.5. We got Tulane straight up. I got Ohio State minus 4.
Yeah.
We got BYU plus 12.5. We have Georgia straight up. We got Virginia minus. We got Duke points. So, but basically that wraps up the games for next week, championship week. Now we're for the playoff. This game's gonna be huge. I'm so excited for the playoffs.
Yeah, man,
it's gonna be exciting.
Gonna be crazy, man.
Talk about playoff story. I was there when Ohio State played Tennessee in Columbus. Crazy atmosphere, man. It's crazy. It was cold, but that's Ohio State. But for all the other teams out there in campuses, I'm just gonna tell you, man, you're gonna have a great time. You should go. I promote it.
Yeah,
but
facts.
You should go.
This is just a great time. I mean, and with this just allows more college football, man.
For sure.
This is gonna be a really good week.
I agree.
These couple weeks, next week, and then the
Huge.
week after is gonna be really fun,
Yep.
really good, really excited.
Very exciting.
Yeah, everybody, y'all should stay in tune.
Y'all stay in tune for that. Next week, we're gonna do our Zoom again. We're trying to get used to that. You know, that was kind of technical difficulties.
Yeah,
but
it's a trial and error.
Trial and error.
But yeah, we don't really like to do that. We want to be face to face, but we'll do Zoom again next week.
And for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, for the next couple weeks. But yeah, I really hope y'all had a great time.
Hope you had a great time.
To this. Really, hope y'all have a great day, man. Pressbox podcast.
Y'all be safe out there. Happy holidays, y'all.
Yep. Happy
like,
holidays.
comment, subscribe.
Yep. Ready?
Out.